Y'all already know who it is. I'm on Asharenu. We back in this bitch once again. So, without taking up too much time here, I am in front of the first Mexican Masonic Lodge, which is right here. Let me actually stand out closer for y'all. Oh, let's not do that. So y'all can see it. All right. What's up, the Prime Ascension? What's up, Moon Spirit? What's up, Merkaba Star? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's up, the shit school? So here we go. Now, of course, as we see, let me show y'all again. Apologies for all the sun. The sun is crazy. Is there any heat difference? It's a little warmer. Not warmer. It's a little cooler in Arizona actually. But I'm surprised. I'm like, yo, I was not expecting to see so many beautiful women. That's what I'm noticing. I'm like, yo, where is all these honeys coming from? It's a lot of hotties in Phoenix. I would have never known. I'm thinking, they was restricted to Cali. Like, no, they didn't spread out to Phoenix. I'm like, oh man, that's why you see me sweating. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with the sun. I'm just kidding. Let's get to business. But as we see, it says historic preservation area. So although we see that this building is pretty much abandoned, like it's not in use, or supposedly, it's private property, as we see here. It's private property, historic preservation area. So they're not going to tear this down because it has historical reference. Now the history is this used to be a Mexican market. This building was built back in the early 20th century, back in like the year 1900. It was like a market for 20 years, right? So it was a supermarket, one of the first Mexican supermarkets. Then it was converted into a Masonic temple, or whichever one came first. It was either a Masonic temple first, then a supermarket, or a supermarket, then a Masonic temple. I'm not sure which one came first, but however, it was a Mexican supermarket, one of the first, and it was converted into a Mexican Masonic lodge. And we know whenever we're dealing with the Masons, we're dealing with satanic worship. Are they going to ever admit that? Absolutely not. You're not going to walk into no lodge and they admit that, but that's actual fact. It is what it is. So as we see, this is why it's preserved. They will never get rid of the building because of the energy and the portals that were opened here when they are conducting those dark rituals. Not worshiping the goats, but the ram. Remember, there's a difference. All my Satanists out there, it's not the goat, it's the ram. And that's another thing about Arizona. You see those ram heads here. They have a lot of ram heads in Arizona. Not goat heads. It may be perceived as goat heads, but it's really ram heads. So for all my demonic motherfuckers out there, make sure that you know the difference between the goat head and the ram's head. It is truly the ram's head, not the goat head. Not the goat of Mendez. This is the ram's head. They just threw the confusion on there just to throw you off. So just to make that correction. So again, it's not too big, Let me just walk real quick so y'all can see. I may just need to stand across the street so y'all can see the full building. And as you see, it's not big at all. You don't see no name or nothing. It just looks like an abandoned building. But for those who know their history, a lot of satanic shit has went down. And this is why they preserve these buildings, because it has opened up portals, and they may still occupy the buildings. They may be still conducting the rituals, but they want to make sure, nobody knows, of course. So just giving y'all a little history about your city, especially if you live here. I'm pretty sure you didn't know that. I should not be educating you about your own city, but nonetheless, this is what I do. So I'm not going to go to no city and not give you some type of historical reference, So we can talk about the honeys, we can talk about all this, but we definitely go put the work in. So just laying it down. A lot of history here, a lot of history. So what's up, Hassan? What's up, Afro Pick? What's up, Marvin the Magi? Let me see. Yeah, so, and again, it's a lot of Masons. Shout out to the Masons. Again, I'm not saying that these are evil people or none of that. They just work that dark magic. So they know where the real shit is. So it's a lot of Mexican history in Arizona. It's a lot of Native American or Indian history or Aboriginal history as well. A lot of Indian resorts here, you know? So, you know what I mean? So again, we're not gonna take up too much time. What's up, EMS girl? So I'm just giving y'all some historical reference. You know, I'm just walking around the city. I'm just walking around downtown. I'm taking pictures of a lot of graffiti. I'm seeing a lot of graffiti. I'm just walking around, you know, I'm just snapping some photos again. I'm gonna definitely, you know, reveal some of the photos for the members of the website. I'll put up, you know, some graffiti photos and all that. I may put a couple up on the YouTube community tab. You know what I mean? I'll see what happens, you know, how much I'm able to get done. But again, I'm not gonna take up too much time. I wanna conserve the battery. So just giving y'all some historical reference. Phoenix, the Sun Devil, has been putting in that work. They continue to put in that work. And if you are here, just know the energy that is here and know the energy that you can tap into so that you can empower yourself instead of the energy being used against you. Utilize the energy for yourself instead of it being utilized against you. Because what they doing, they build cities off this energy. They build cities off this dark energy. They open up these portals so that they can build cities. You know what I mean? And we may not, I'm not saying that we need to build cities, we need to build pyramids, we need to go back to our ancient selves. I'm not speaking like that. Those times are over. We are here to do what has not been done before. But that requires us to think a little deeper. And for those who know about the peyote, y'all may not even know about the peyote, that cactus, that psychedelic cactus that is legal here. It is legal in the state of Arizona for you to ingest peyote for religious purposes. There's also been a lot of alternative religions started here. You know, a lot of new age religions have been started in Phoenix. A lot of, you know, just religions that would just twist your mind. You're like, yo, what the fuck was they on? You got religions that revolve around ET or alien communications and all that. Just the most far out shit that you can ever imagine was laid down in this city. I'm getting sweat in my eyes. It's crazy. So just giving y'all some history of your city if you live here. You know what I mean? So what's up, Golden Appeal? But the energy, I would say the energy overall for Phoenix, you know, it is a desert. You know what I mean? But the city is it's a super big city. You know what I mean? Phoenix has a train and all that. You know, there's no trains in Vegas, because Vegas isn't really that big. But Phoenix is a very, very big city. I'm not even going to be able to explore all of it. Very, very big city. Again, I'm feeling the people. You know what I mean? Like, this is my energy. I'm just a West Coast person. You know what I mean? So this is my energy. I like being in the hot sun. You know, looking at women's legs and shit. You know what I mean? Women with the dresses on. You know, just man shit. So I'm loving it. You know what I mean? I'm liking Phoenix. I don't have no complaints about it. You know, it's very, very diverse city. I'm seeing all races here. I'm seeing all races. A lot of graffiti. I'm in a warehouse district right now. So we're gonna continue to see what's up. So again, you know, definitely, I'm not sure when I would do a next video. I still gotta do my research. Still gotta walk around, see what's up. But I'm just giving y'all the historical reference, you know, to keeping it serious. So y'all definitely take it easy. So I see you profoundly dignified. What's up, student teacher? So yeah, we definitely, you know, once the nighttime hit, I know it's gonna be a whole different energy anyway. So I'm just giving y'all the reference. Y'all take it easy. Put that work in. Peace.